Hey folks, welcome to the Wealth Transfer with TC. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what I plan on doing for the rest of the trading week and throughout the weekend. This concerns AMC and Shiba Inu. And I'm going to discuss a little bit what I'm still expecting. And you know what folks, I believe that time is very short. If what I get ready to share with you today, if this doesn't motivate you concerning the wealth transfer, I don't know what else will. All right, now, before I get into that, folks, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing information and giving you my thoughts and my opinion on that information. And if you guys like these videos and you want to support, those support links are down below in the description and in the About section of YouTube, the Patreon, PayPal, and so on. Folks, I believe that time is short, especially when it comes to Shiba Inu. The two main investments that I'm focusing on is AMC and Shiba Inu. I did buy some 88 Energy, which is EEENF. It was at a penny, so I took advantage of that and picked some up. And we're expecting a big jump in Shiba Inu, and we're expecting to see certain prices in May. And then we heard Rick, the prophet's prophet, in his prophecy concerning AMC going to the moon in April, reaching 1,273. It might be very well, it will actually be going to the moon in April, which means that we could see it at, say, next Friday at 100 or 200 or 500. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to hit at 1,273, but that was the number that he saw, but he said he was going to the moon in April. And I've shared with you guys videos about people's dreams and visions concerning AMC. But keeping that all in mind, there are two things that I am looking for specifically when it concerns the crypto and the stock market. We've heard, prophetically speaking, the BTC flash crash or a major dip in the stock and crypto markets. Now, regardless of whether that happens or not, I'm still focused on getting AMC and as much Shiba Inu as I can, right? And I have some set back aside if it does happen. Now, if just the dip happens, I have money set aside. If the BTC flash crash happens, right, then I'm going to have plenty to do with and purchase whatever I need to get. And I don't know when that is going to happen. It could actually take place next month. But as I've shared with you, there's at least 4 or 5 times, prophetically speaking, people have seen flash crashes to zero at different pricing points. Now, AMC is currently sitting at $17.85. Now, what could be the catalyst for AMC? That would drive the price up. They have done a lot as far as the movement for different businesses to accept cryptocurrency. I mean, we knew all that was coming anyway because companies last year were starting to accept payments for items and goods or whatever, right? And AMC had already jumped into that, Doge and Shiba Inu. So I'm not sure what that catalyst could be. Could be the shorts, having to cover. What if we get a tweet from Elon Musk about him investing into AMC, right? What if the next filings show that he's invested in AMC? Now, AMC did recently invest into Hycroft Mining Holding Corporation, right? So it's a gold mining operation. Of course, we've heard the prophetic words about the West and another gold rush. Who knows what Aaron Adams knows and why he invested in this company in the first place, and that's YMC. So that would be a major catalyst if somebody was to find out that Elon Musk poured money into AMC or there's some type of connection between AMC and Elon Musk. Elon Musk has really been silent about with what's going on with AMC. I mean, he's alluded to it, but he's never actually mentioned AMC that I can think of. So one of the things I do want to discuss, if you were looking to purchase this, and I always recommend Webull, that's what I use. The links are down below in the description. Over the last 6 months, and even going beyond that, I have helped so many people as far as trying to show people how to trade on whichever platform that they're on, whether it's on the phone or through email or text or whatever, trying to help people get signed up. It's countless. And some of you have said you've benefited from the documents and the videos that I do on that. And the easiest platform that most people is Robinhood. And now Robinhood just recently added Shiba Inu. So if you're looking to buy AMC and you want to make it simple, right, Webull is a step above as far as learning how to use it, then I would recommend using Robinhood. Now I know personally, because of what they did with AMC to begin with, I have issues with that. But you know what? Some of the other platforms that I'm on right now, they did the same thing. I'm talking about these other stock trading platforms. They were in on it too. I don't want it to be hard for anybody. So if you're looking to purchase AMC, the link to one of the supporters of TC, their Robinhood link is going to be down below in the description. You can also buy Shiba Inu on there too as well. Now, I don't know about buy and sell limit orders, but if you're just looking to simplify things and you're on the edge, right, I don't want you guys to miss out because you feel like Charles Schwab or Webull or any of these other trading platforms are so difficult for you, right? Robinhood is easy. There's been some prophecies about Robinhood. I don't believe that's going to happen right now, and I'm not sure if it is going to happen. I don't have any confirmations on any of the prophetic words dealing with Robinhood. You know, they've already been fined, and they'll probably get into some more trouble. But if you look at all the platforms and what they've done over the years, you see what Citadel is doing. You know, it's going to take a lot more for Robinhood to come down, considering what hedge funds and all these other platforms have done over the years, right? You can start there. You know, buy 5 shares of AMC, you know, and then buy however much money that you want to spend on Shiba Inu. People ask me about buying AMC in Canada. I did find 2 platforms that they say that you can buy stocks there, but that would be qtrade. That's qtrade.ca. And then the other platform is questtrade.com. And those are supposed to be 2 platforms for Canadians to use to trade stocks. But that's the information that I was able to look up. And those links will be down below in the description. When I talk about buying anything, remember, I'm still expecting a dip. Whatever that dip is, it's going to be very, very short because we're expecting great things to happen in April and we're expecting great things to happen in May. If there's an opportunity to average down, say you put $200 on Shiba Inu and it happens to drop, 25% or something like that, you can always just invest more, right? But I believe time is short because now I'm getting ready to share some things with you about Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is currently sitting at 402495. I don't know how much longer that is going to be sitting at that price. Shiba Inu has a pretty big ecosystem and is growing. And there's this big push, with burning and getting people signed up and getting people to buy Shiba Inu. And some interesting things came out. I've read similar articles to this before about Elon Musk and Vitalik Buterin being the founders of Shiba Inu. And one of the things you guys have to remember is that Elon Musk doesn't own Dogecoin, right? He reached out to the devs, the people that are working on the project to help them develop Dogecoin. Okay, so I want you guys to keep that in mind. This article, Elon Musk and Vitalik Buterin are founders of Shiba Inu ? Old deleted tweet suggests a connection. So this article will be down below in the description. But when you go back and when you go and read all the evidence that has ever been put together, so I am going to go ahead and read a little bit of this. This should light your fire. So Elon had posted Ethereum. Then Buterin came back and said, you should come to our DevCon in October. Elon Musk asked, what should be developed on Ethereum? Now I'm going to read from Roshi's blog. He said, first thing is I had a friend that I met in DevCon last year, Osaka, who has been some influence in the space. We talked sometimes about crypto philosophy, and I told him the vision, and he agreed to help. So he made a token contract and put half on it on Uniswap with 10 Ether pair. He's a successful businessman, so 10 Ether is nothing for him. And threw away the liquidity key so the Ether or the tokens can never be withdrawn. He then transferred the rest to me to do my part, Roshi wrote. Wow. So this is the speculation right? This is probably one of the main pieces that puts those two pieces together. And these guys are like the Riddler, right? And they put stuff out there in the public. And it's almost like it's kind of set up in a way, right? Because Elon Musk and Buterin, none of their names are attached to any of these projects. So when you read the whole article, it's going to really open your eyes, I believe. And I'm going to do just a whole video just on this. And what Roshi wrote basically suggested that two people came together and came up with Shiba Inu, right? And so that's where I believe that this is coming from. Now, when I look at Dr. Maria Conwell's prophecy concerning the puppies, the large puppy and a pie with 3 other smaller puppies and smaller kittens, right? Then I started thinking about the Shiba Inu ecosystem and how it's growing, right? Then I started thinking about the smaller puppies like Baby Doge. Then I even started thinking about what Prophet Solomon said in her vision, where she saw Shiba Inu shooting up into the sky. Dogecoin was holding on to Shiba Inu, and Baby Doge was holding on to Dogecoin. I believe that one of those smaller puppies is Baby Doge, but the point of the matter is that there is a connection between all of this. And if Elon Musk and Buterin are the founders of Shiba Inu, this is going to skyrocket dramatically. And I'm going to actually do another video just on this because I have one last piece to this article that I want to add to. And nobody's seen it yet, at least that I know of from researching. So to me, that is going to be huge if they are, because nobody knows who are the creators. If these two got together, according to Roshi's blog that he wrote out, then this is going to push up Shiba Inu. It's going to push up all these coins that are associated with Elon Musk. Right? We've seen in the beginning, we saw Elon Musk and Baby Doge. Right? He tweeted about that. So he also talked about Floki Inu. So I believe that is one of the other dogs in Dr. Maria Conwell's prophetic dream. And what does that mean for those coins? All those coins are going to jump. I think probably all the like Keisha Inu and Doge Elon, they're all going to probably move up. I don't know if Doge Elon is associated with Elon Musk. We don't have any idea. If these guys came up and started developing all these different projects, right? So they developed the Shiba Inu system, right? This whole ecosystem. And what if some of these other coins that are not on any trading platform yet start getting, jump onto this ecosystem? Talk about Shiba Inu, right? The coin that was just released. And if this is associated with Shiba Inu, that coin is going to take off too. But see, a lot of people still don't know it yet. You know, as far as Shiba Inu. Roshi put out a tweet about Bay, right? About having a girlfriend, right? So that could deal with Shiba Inu. I mean, so when I look at Shiba, like I said, time is short. If it ever comes out that these two did put this together, you're going to see a massive jump in Shiba Inu and a lot of these other dog coins. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get as much as I can and try to budget for that and keep a little bit behind. You know, and that would be the other thing. If this came out, what do you think would happen? Do you think that the elite would just sit by and let this happen? Maybe that's where we see a BTC flash crash, right? After everything jumps because this information is out. You know, Dr. Maria Conwell talked about the flash crash on Coinbase at 10 cents. So, and she put out a reminder, or the Lord had told her to put out a reminder about it, right? So maybe it could be partly connected. You know, if Shiba Inu happens to jump up and everybody finds out, then the elite's like, you know what, we got to take it out. You know, and that's the only thing they can do, right, is drop the price of Bitcoin. But it's not going to hurt the project. Obviously, God has and is using Shiba Inu as part of the wealth transfer. That it's going to be a blessing for us and for the rest of the world. So that's why I say if all this information does not put a fire getting into Shiba Inu? I'm not a financial advisor, but what are you waiting for? Like I said, like on Coinbase, I told you guys, use your free learn and earn. Some of you may have not even checked to see if you have any free money. Every little bit helps. And if you're teetering and you want to find a simple platform, since Robinhood just did add Shiba Inu, go ahead and download it and use it. And use it to purchase Shiba Inu. Get it any way you can right now. And this is the time, folks. We've been talking about this for years. What do you think is going to happen if this is true? It's going to change cryptocurrency. And who knows what all projects they're behind. So I'm actually putting a list together, folks. So if you have suggestions, I know that there's some coins out there that are connected to Elon Musk. Whether he shared about it, or whether he liked it, or whether he talked about it. Now look, I don't think that we have too much time. And I wouldn't wait around. These prophetic words is getting ready to happen. Because for a while there, people were on some shaky ground about it, and only to find out it's one of the most prophesied cryptocurrencies out there, and God wants to use it to bless his people and bless the people in the world. That is all that I have for today, and those are the two things that I'm going to focus on. If AMC happens to jump up to that 1,000 mark, and I have an X amount of AMC that I can sell off and put it into either other cryptocurrencies, or maybe Shiba Inu will still be at a low point at that time, I can take some of that and put it into Shiba Inu. And then I also want to put that into some other cryptocurrencies if that was to happen. And that would definitely be XLM, XRP, the dog coins, and a couple other stocks that are really cheap right now. So that is my plan if it all works out that way. Now, if we get a BTC flash crash, I'll be able to invest in a whole lot of different things, right? Because that's part of the instructions and what we're supposed to do, right? So you take some of your BTC and you start pouring it into some of these other cryptocurrencies, right? Where you take the bucket full of money, which is the Bitcoin, and then pour it into, is all the profits that you made from Bitcoin, you pour it all into on top of all the other coins, right? Shiba Inu, XLM, XRP, Claudia's Dream, maybe that has to do with doing the BTC orders. But anyways, folks, I thank you guys for listening. God bless. TC out.